hamburgers, grilling on the 4th of July. Well, not everyone thinks of that great American institution called the fortune cookie. That's right, folks. The fortune cookie. Invented in America. Give them some time. Check out your fortune. Have some fun. Howdy, folks. Brainstorm here, coming at you again from the great outdoors. I love it outside, guys. You should try it sometime. Yeah, allergies, I know, but it's still great. The fortune cookies. I have a huge bag of fortune cookies that I found at Second Charles, I think. Been holding on to these because I like fortune cookies. You know, like I said, fortune cookies, the Chinese, the whole Asian culture may have perfected it, so to speak, and used it, but these fortune cookies were invented in actually America, and it's pretty cool. These are a tasty snack you can enjoy time after time. You'll find it hard to resist the deliciously festive taste. Don't forget to try the other delightful varieties of Hapi snacks that are available at your grocer. So these are Hapi Fortune Cookies. Their serving size is like 4 of these. I think there is one, two, three. Let's just show you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 fortune cookies in our container here. About 130 calories per serving size, which is about 4 cookies. So, I thought this would be doubly fun to crack open a fortune cookie. I like a good fortune cookie. I eat, actually, the one of the guys that actually eats them, and I like to read the fortunes too. And hopefully, I won't need my glasses, because I am finding myself harder and harder to read. Yep, that's a fortune cookie taste right there. They're very unique. Oh yeah, these are very big, so good for me. Age is a matter of feelings, not years. You're only as old as you feel, right? You know, people would say, I'm not as young as I used to be. And my dad would say, well, I'm not as old as I'm going to get. So, that might be something fun to do. Let's crack open each one of these fortune cookies. Read the fortune, and then relate it somehow to some saying wisdom my dad had. My dad was quite something. Opportunity knocks on your door every day you answer it. Opportunity knocks on your door every day you answer it. So it goes back to say, if you want to accomplish something, if you want to do something, like a YouTube channel, just jump out there and do it. My dad used to say, you know, when he was talking about food, you know, my dad was a big eater. And when when my mom would go, like stay at her sister's or go somewhere, it was just, I was the youngest of 4 children, and it was just him and me sometimes, and I looked at him like, what we cooking for supper, Dad? I knew what it would be, ham. My dad could cook a mean ham. That's like, he would cook a ham. So if it was just me and my dad for supper, lunch, whatever, ham, 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 some kind of greens, and he'd say, that ham ain't gonna go in there and cook itself. So it's like an opportunity wasted to eat a good ham if you didn't get in there and take care of it. But he loved cooking ham. That one's a little stale. Some people, like my kids, they like bust them up inside the bag. I bust it open. Plan to have some fun. Well, I can never say my dad was a big guy. He loved to have fun. We'd go fishing, and he'd worry me to death. Sometimes he'd take off. And this one time, I lost him. We were fishing along this riverbank, and I couldn't find him. Didn't know where he was. He would just take off with a pole in his hand, and that's it. He had some bait in his pocket, whatever. He'd catch a little fish, he'd cut that fish up and use it as bait. Why did he put the fish in? He'd have the fish all sorts of pockets in his shirt pocket like this. He'd have a fish down in there. He'd have them in his front pockets, back pockets. He'd have fish all over in his pockets. I had lost him. I had to go up to the main highway, walk along the road, get in the middle of this bridge that went over the river, see if I could see him down there, because it went pretty straight. And I saw him knee deep, and I'm not talking joke wise. He was knee deep in some mud, fishing. So I made my way to him, and he looked. He's like, "Good thing you're here, because I can't get out." He'd been stuck in that mud for like an hour, fishing away. All his pockets were full of fish. It was so funny. He's like, "I was about to give out a room." Now is a lucky time for you to take a chance. It goes back to opportunity, doesn't it? You gotta take a chance on everything that comes your way. If you want to have a YouTube channel, just do it. You know, get you a Gmail account, use your phone, start that YouTube channel. Cook that ham. Take your kids fishing. I used to when I was a kid, I would try to break them up like that. And I would try to, read it without taking it out of the bag. People in your background will be more cooperative than usual. People in your background. You know, my dad never met a stranger. The stranger was just people, friends you haven't met yet. And he would just sit, we've been standing around in some checkout line, and either they already knew him because of the works. He was a carpenter for 40-something years. He built a lot of houses for people, did a lot of construction. Never met a stranger. He loved people. People loved him. And he could get them to do all sorts of things for him. Alright. Pull it out of there without even breaking it. Age is a matter of feelings, not years. And these kind of repetitive and generalized, I know. That's the whole point of these. Age is a matter of feelings, not years. You know, I met some 70-year-olds. Like my mother, she's over 80. And she's just as active. And she slowed down a little bit. You have to, I guess. But my dad was active. He was never idle. He would be out there doing something. My mom, she's still cutting grass and feeding chickens and doing all sorts of things. People find it difficult to resist your persuasive manner. I love how easy these are to read. I didn't tell them persuasive, especially in my mouthful. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. 4 more to go. Yeah, I'll get that one. Now is a lucky time for you to take a chance. Well, it seems I'm taking a chance with these fortunes. I think the standard taste of a fortune cookie is a little bit stale. Like a stale vanilla wafer type deal. My My dad was a big reader. He liked to read Louis L'Amour books. And his favorite place was his office. And his office was his bathroom. And he would sit in his bathroom. I guess now if I reflect on it, he was probably getting away from his kids and his wife. But he'd sit in that bathroom for hours on end reading Louis L'Amour books. I'm not sure how that relates to that. But it doesn't probably, but it just reminded me of my dad and how he liked to read those Louis L'Amour books. I can't read those. They're just not. It's not that they're not interesting. It's just like, I don't know. He had every Louis L'Amour book known that I could think of. He read them probably 3 or 4 times in his lifetime each. Probably more, honestly. They were in a locker. A little madness, a little kindness makes your happiness. Now, I like that one. It's my favorite one so far. A little madness, a little kindness makes for happiness. That kind of describes me and my channel to a T there. So, my dad was definitely a little crazy. Because I guess when you get older, it's a benefit of, oops, see, this one doesn't have any. It's kind of spooky when that happens. What does that say? My dad, when you get older, my dad, I guess old guys can say whatever they want to. He would say something to some people, I'd be like, Dad, I'm going in the car, you can get your butt kicked. Now is the time to set your sights high and go for it. So I'm setting my sights high, guys. I am going to set my sights to 1,000 subscribers. That is the goal, right? I'm doing this for fun. I really am, and it is so much fun. Sitting here with you, sharing this time with you, reading these little fortune cookies. It's fun to me. I hope you enjoy it too. If you don't, that's alright. But I'm setting my goal to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not quite there, guys, not even halfway, but if you help me out, I really appreciate it. So, the last one in front of me. This has been kind of fun, actually. It's different. A pleasant surprise is in store for you. And I hope that surprise will be your comment, your like, and your subscription. Like I said before, make my day. Make that red button gray. Click subscribe and follow my content and support my channel. It really does help.